Hey guys, it's Carnifex of the Nerd this video. Sorry if I'm a little quieter today. It's probably a little later than I should have been trying to record this one. But I wanted to be able to get this out to you guys, and I just had a slammed weekend, so the only way it was going to work is if I did it now. So here I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, we weren't able to show you guys anything because they were maybe going to make some changes and some other reasons too. They just didn't want to give people too much of a real heads up. So I'm able to actually go through this now, and since what I wanted to do is take my Gear 9 teams and I wanted to boost it up to where it would need to be in order to beat it. So that's the whole dream with this guy. So I'm going to start off showing where we're at. So we're just that one blue piece. Everything else is still out. I have speed and crit chance, and that's the numbers I've got. So pretty solid numbers, maxed out abilities. Maxed out abilities on Venomate as well. Damage crit chance, he does have a potency primary there. Pretty much everyone's going to have a crit damage primary except for, everyone's going to have a crit damage primary except for Mega Wheel. Everyone's going to have a speed primary except for Mega Wheel. A lot of potency primaries out there when applicable. Going over as in Tara, missing a couple here again. Like maybe at some point I feel like I need to add that, but I just want to try first. I did give her this one because it's pretty easily farmable and it's significant for so damage crit chance, and including here still potency because again that AoE being applied, that was the one thing I maxed out just to get that effect, and then everything else is a bit lower, and we'll see if we have to do anything when we get there. And Mega Wheel doesn't even have a damage primary there or a speed primary there because literally he's just about because basically the turnover it takes for him to get to his second turn, it can cycle through like some of the invis, so it kind of like lasts longer that way the first time around. So we're going to see how it goes. Full disclosure, I have done like the first attempt in here, so I autoed all the way through 5, completely autoed through it. With this team, didn't touch it, 3 stars. So you do hit an issue here, and I'll show you what it is. I won't belabor it too long. We're going to have to bump somebody up is what it comes down to. Unless we can just get some... Unless you want to go for, like, lucky dodges. And even then, I don't think it'll last. So, first thing is you have 2 taunts up. And so that means you're not getting past it until Puncher Phase comes. Now, the good thing is this Cruel is faster than Mega Wheel. So this is important. Because what this means is that she's going to invis him after Kyra invises, but it's still not going to be his turn. And that means when it comes around to his second turn, it'll be right after she's in turn of invis, and he'll be able to go taunt. So we may need to slow him down a little more based on, because the turn meter boost we're going to get from Kyra is going to speed him up. But since there's 2 tanks, we're not going to be able to out-taunt them or anything unless you want to go for serious RNG and get the assist and the ability block on both. If you wanted to, you could do that. I think the best thing is to go for Freezard, try and land that, and go for Freezard first. Don't try an ability block Crow because you want her to burn that invis before you get all the way to Mega Wheel. So he actually lived. Venomate has not lived the few times I've tried. And Darian will taunt, which means he won't use it. So we may be able to sneak by it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to bump him up with, I probably should have just healed him up and gotten over it. So we're definitely going to try to, I think Cruel's still going to outspeed him, which is good. Got a little lucky there because we didn't, yes, awesome. Okay, now it's going to be right on his turn. I'll check his speed after to check that for you guys because that's pretty much ideal speed. Now, this is a longer cooldown, and I feel pretty good about where we're at. So I'm just going to keep on pounding away here, trying to bring up our little boy over there. Ah, dang it. It didn't knock him down. So the reason I hadn't been going for Darian was just to... I wonder if I want to try. It might have been worth it to go right away. I'm going to deal with my stall tactic. Taunt's still up. Still going to be up with no guys. Also, let's go for more damage. We don't need to boost anybody yet, and that could be really useful for the start of the round. We're going to go, hopefully we clear out. We didn't clear out anyone. Gosh, he hit so sucky. Taunt is still up. Okay, finally able to get past him here. Ah, the clone. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wipe him out. Try and get her out of here before she does anything silly. Same here. He won't be able to taunt first turn. I'm gonna go ahead and try and just, I don't know, leave no room for silliness. Okay, so we're pretty ideally set up here. I'm assuming that it's a wave of 4 behind this. I don't honestly know. We'll see. We definitely don't want to burn that yet. Okay, just a little dink there. We have his taunt back up. That's all good. Just using basics for right now. Still not there. Definitely don't want to use it yet. If it was his last hit, we would use it, but that would kind of be it. I think we actually just want to go ahead and hit here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and taunt. This doesn't seem to be too bad. Definitely want to prioritize getting that AoE out of there. Let's go ahead and give everyone a little boost here. I'm going to go ahead and drop this so we don't run into anything silly. That's going to be more valuable than the crit damage and etc. boost for Kyra. Got a little heal in there. Man, they're not gonna. He's gonna taunt anyway. Let's get Kyra up here, and let's see if we can. No ability block. That's not good. Definitely heal up. Come on. Oh well, he should die from the poison. Okay, and this will be just enough. Okay, let's see if we can get a really solid couple hits on here, because now that tank's actually going to be taunting for at least a little bit here. I think we're going to make it through this one. Okay, so looks like Gear 9's still able to get through Tier 6, but word on the street is that it gets a little rough in Tier 7. So sorry this will be a little bit of a longer video, not cut together or anything as I'm doing it. This next part will probably take a little bit, as I am still trying to keep it fairly minimum requirements here. So we were able to 3-star it with Gear 9. Usually, the problem I thought I was going to have to Gear 10 Venomate there. Must have been the right combination of, I wasn't paying attention if there was a dodge or if they weren't getting crit very much. But basically they go for Venomate because he's the weakest. And up till then, it's always been enough. I will go in here and get face smacked once for all of you. You're welcome. This is not going to take very long. Venomate is not going to survive this opening salvo. I don't even know what I'm facing. There's no way. Well, yeah, still probably no way. Let's find out. It's all basic. Phaley only has basics up in first round. We might, okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. I learned my lesson from last time. He takes a full heal to get out of there. Now let's hope Kyra can come in here before all these heals come in. Yes, beautiful girl. So I will definitely give you guys the speed of my Kyra and my Kyra and my Mega Wheel, because I think those are two kind of important little speed benchmarks. And again, that's with full turn meter boosting, so account for that. Man, so these guys are definitely hitting a little harder though. Even Sengiel is giving us a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna still save this. The reason I want to save this for after is I want to give the chance for him to have it after this, so this comes off cooldown sooner. This is not a good... Hope, don't kill him, don't kill him. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Do I want to kill him with it? Yes, I do. I want to kill him with it. Okay. So major shot, for whatever reason. There might be something lore here. I mean, you guys know I don't... Now, there's no tanks. And we don't have any cleansing of like buffs, so none of that should really be relevant. We're definitely gonna have to go with just, hey, you know what, we shouldn't get unlucky here. with regards to this dispelling the taunt. That'll be up in a sec. So I think our main priority is Thalen, although it could easily be either of them just because of the buffs they throw out are crazy. But she's just like a machine when she gets going. There is going to be an AoE out on the first turn from Shot. I'm just going to go ahead, boost this up, give that. I know it could potentially get a little iffy with, accidentally giving myself, letting these buffs drop off in a way it's not ideal for me. I think I want to do this to try and top off our boy here, but it's just going to be how bad can we... Okay, so we got one. We might be able to do this with Gear 9. This may be no sweat. Definitely buff him, not buff him up, you know what I mean. Okay, give me another whack in here. Finish. Good. Yeah. So Gear 9. Maybe we got really lucky on a couple things there. Maybe we were getting lots of crits or something, so we barely weren't able to do it 3-star, but we really weren't that far off. Could have had a chance, but okay. So I will go ahead and give a little more deets on that because frankly I wasn't expecting that to work. I've been hearing like, oh, well, once I did the Gear 10, I wasn't doing this and this. Oh, then I was able to do it. I was like, whereas now I just did it first try. I was not expecting that. Here we are. You fought like lions. We did this video in 12 minutes. This is one of my shortest videos. You fought like lions. Whoa, a huge mechanical ship. New lands. Lands and titles. Got huge tracts of land. Okay. So we just got Gear 13 Murdock. Gonna go ahead and summon him. Boom. Big drop. So we'll be able to start having some fun with him. That's cool. Let's go back to those demons, everybody, because there definitely were a couple crucial things that happened. Having Mega Wheel follow up right after that Cruel goes in tier 6, that was really important timing. So again, you do not want to give him a speed primary. You want to rock him at 114 speed or less. I don't know how many secondaries I got going on here. I know not many. Because I was trying not to. That may be his base for all I know. This is actually his base. So his base speed, you want, it actually might almost even be a little harder. Is there a speed? See, like that piece right there, that might even make it a little harder giving him that speed because it could potentially make him faster than Cruel. That's wild. Okay. So speeds are definitely important. 166 on Puncher Face, 172, 149, and then 187 here. So that's pretty solid. Obviously a primary. Got a 2 there, got a 4 there. Nothing unreasonable. I did get a couple 6s on the test account, but again, nothing on this one at all. So balances out. It's a couple 3s. So it's good runes, but it's not unattainable runes at all. And as you can see, again, like 1 piece here, none. I mean, y'all, we did it. High five. You can do it at Gear 9. You can do it with, some maxing. I would definitely say based on what I saw there, having her heal maxed is pretty significant. And having her basic max pretty good too. Again, maybe we got, well, no, we couldn't have, because these are only, up to here it only restores her own cooldown. So we didn't even have any extra cooldown reductions. There was no RNG from that. Again, I don't know if we got lucky on some haste. I wasn't paying enough attention because, one, it's a little late for me, and 2, I was expecting us to have to do stuff. But we weren't. I get to keep everything Gear 9. Win victory! So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will feed you more info. I'm gonna go ahead and do a slow roll through the all stats, but don't feel like you gotta stay in if you don't want to. But here you go. This is your elevator music, elevator music while we're looking at runes, and you can pause the screen if you need to see something. I'm going by too fast, going down the road again. This is not a song, it's just what I'm singing to kill some time. You probably wish I wasn't singing, but it's too late for that. I only got one more guy to sing through. Do 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 do. Ooh, not that. But yeah, I'd say the hardest thing was probably just not getting Venomate to die in that one. So if you really gotta add something, just add, little survivability to our boy Venomate. What's this piece? No, not that piece. That's not really, yeah, like add the Bayes. I know it's like a really core piece, but add this, the Regalia. Didn't think so. And there's a little bit here, but not much. Yeah, I would add these top two pieces if you're going to add anything to anyone. So nice little, I guess, a little fun bit at the end there. And congrats, we got him a Gear 9 first try. MBD. Have a good one. Have a good night.